Today we're learning how to make this amazing Rome-inspired slide in PowerPoint all the way from scratch. Let's start from a blank slide, right click and paste your picture. Let's fill it so it covers the entire slide. Now we're going to add a rectangle on top of it. Drag it across the entire slide. We're going to make it white, a little bit of an off-white beige, and no outline. Next we want to add a text box on top. It can be quite large. Let's type in the word Rome, change the font to Montserrat, and we'll go for a heavy or even the black font type. Align it to the middle and give it an 200 or maybe a little bit bigger even. Let's make it one a bit bigger, stretch it again, that looks better. Position it in the middle of your slide, both horizontally and vertically. Now we want to select the back shape first and then the text in that order, shape format and subtract. And this creates a cutout of your text from the shape from the rectangle. Right click format shape and we're going to add a drop shadow, so shadow, presets, and then the one from the top or right, so it gives a shadow on the bottom right. Play around with the transparency a little bit, increase the blur and maybe the distance until you're happy with the result. Next we want to duplicate the slide, right click duplicate slide. We want to select the shape that we've created and scroll all the way backwards. Increase the shape as large as you can, and then you want to fit the slide in between the letters. Go to transitions, add a morph transition, and increase the duration by a little bit under 3. Go to the first slide and preview. And this is how you can easily create this beautiful opening slide in PowerPoint. Now let's have a look at how we can transition from this opening slide to the next slide in your presentation. And for that we want to create a new slide, right click new slide, remove the text, right click format shape, format background, and we want to give it the same fill color. Now let's add a few elements as a dummy text. This could be your title. Change the font to Montserrat as well, and it's consistent in your presentation. Position it down a little bit, make it slightly larger, and create a duplicate. Create a subtitle. Let's go for extra light. That's always a nice font combination. And add some dummy text on the slide. This can really be anything that you want. Let's just add some text in, Montserrat, make it extra light or light. And maybe let's go for extra light here. And then create a duplicate of that text box. And then we have created a slide with some content. And then we want to go to transitions. And from the transitions, we want to keep the push transition from the bottom. Increase the duration by a little bit, so it's almost 2 seconds. And then let's preview the entire presentation. And now you know how to make this beautiful opening slide, including the transition to your content for your presentation. If you want any other beautiful presentations, make sure to look at the video on screen right now.